I can not do my coursework. Oh, fuck.
That's going to be like the opening shot. So what are we doing, Mark?
Welcome to Land-Rover Seriesathon 4, where Craig has already buggered his thumb. We've already gone trips to Dorset and back. The series is a nice, what colour is this?
Pastel green.
A lovely pastel green.
Less 50 shades of green, man.
Less 50 shades of green.
More like a few shades of green.
Not so kinky.
All the brakes are plumbed up. Need to bleed them.
Yeah.
Fun.
And many wires.
Many wires.
Many wires.
I don't like wires.
Many things.
It's almost as tall as you, Kevin.
Just give BNL a screwdriver.
No, that's banned. We're going to bleed the brakes.
I should do the brakes or the clutch first?
I'd say do the clutch first, because that's going to be more dicky. Once clutch is done, we can, basically you can get the wings on with no issues. It's just I don't want to, in case we need to get down there, because with the wing on it's going to be really dicky.
Orion has made a wonderful remote bleed for the clutch.
As to whether it works or not is another matter.
Well, as long as it's not leaking, or doesn't let any air in, it should be okay.
So far, we're attempting to bleed the clutch. We've been doing this for about 3 hours now.
That's good stuff.
The verdict is ow fuck.
So the verdict is Kevin's trashing the place, Craig's bought the wrong bits, and we're still pissing fluid everywhere. So, good progress on the clutch so far.
Thomas
Aye.
and
BNL.
did a thing.
We did a thing, battery is secure.
It ain't going nowhere.
The battery mount.
Done.
Yay!
Next.
We need to get the horn working.
What about air horns?
One day. There's plenty of...
Aluga! Why don't you just carry around a BNL?
Can't
Fine.
afford to carry around BNL.
Yeah, it's too expensive in food.
And which costs more to run, a Land Rover or a BNL?
BNL. Can you say when?
Open close.
Yeah.
Open close.
Yeah.
Open close.
Okay.
Open close.
Yeah. It's coming through clear. Okay, okay, one more.
Open close.
Yay!
Great success. Very nice.
Yay!
Kevin, put the hazards on.
Okay. Where's the hazard switch? What's the hazard switch?
He's lost the hazard switch.
Literally the worst.
Okay, hazards off. Okay, ignition on.
Position 1.
Yeah, try the brakes. Okay, try position 2. No brakes. Okay, indicators.
Nothing. No quit.
Other side.
No quit.
Okay,
Sad
good.
times.
So I reckon that's out to the fuse box, so that's not the right one in. I reckon that's the one that goes to the fuse box.
Right. Which means...
You really want to film this?
what, in the hole?
Yeah, you hold the brown one in there.
This is...
We can cut bits out.
Yeah.
Okay. Put in.
Okay, so that is the correct one. So that's 12 volts live.
Yeah. So let's just double. I want to check what this one is. If this one's connected to anything.
Well, the little brown one.
I was going to say the big brown one, but that's...
Sorry. Yeah.
Right. Give me a ground. That is also connected.
Don't say
The
words.
question is the fuse box wired up properly?
Oh, do you remember who did the wiring on the fuse box?
That was me.
It's like the beginning of a joke. Two jocks wiring a Land Rover.
Fuck up, dickhead.
Or we're hot wiring it.
Why don't you just get the fucking manual out that tells us where shit goes?
Alright, Karen.
Where is it?
Second thing on the list.
Oh,
You're
right.
You're right. Great success.
Yay!
For Mark, do you want to come out and look at the list with us? Join us.
We know your neck's long enough, but...
Okay, so dashboard's basically one of the last things to do, right? Gearbox cross member.
That's his job.
Apparently.
Because he's the smallest and he fits.
What do you mean degrot?
It's fucked.
What, as in rusty?
Yeah.
You know it's removable, right?
No.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Yours isn't. Yours isn't military. So we've
can't.
got windscreen wipers.
We can put them on.
Is that literally just get a bolting them on?
And some fettling.
I've just done this on the Defender, so yeah, I know.
Oh no, not this. Not this.
Yeah, I've done it on Series and Defender.
No,
So,
no,
But
What?
this is like new issue.
What? That's fucked, mate. That is fucking appalling. Wait, hold on, what? How do those arms ever go on? What? No, the other side. No, they're on the wrong. What? But how can that work? That could never work.
Orion, what are you doing?
I'm trying to extract the clutch master cylinder from the pedal box.
Why is this?
Because we need to replace it because something's fucked in the system.
And who is arriving later with new parts?
Mr. Tagia.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Trying to find the right socket for the slave cylinder.
Oh, someone's going to comment on that and be like, oh, it's an X size.
Probably, yeah.
And you're going to comment back being like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
BNL is trying to extract the old flexi hose. We had one side removed and we are removing this side. Tools at hand, wire brush, 3-in-1, gas. Lots of fire.
So, what's going on, Mark? BNL, sorry.
Thank you.
Corporal BNL.
Civvy BNL. All components, or most components of the clutch system have been removed.
Yes.
Mr. Degree arrived with brand new parts. BNL is fitting the master clutch doodah cylinder thing. Kevin is fitting the slave. Attempting to.
He's having trouble finding the hole.
Yeah.
Kevin is having trouble finding the hole.
He had to get assistance.
He-
Extra pair of hands.
Extra pair of hands.
Yeah. And it's all greasy down there.
Oh, it's very greasy apparently.
And filthy.
And filthy. And BNL is going to finish fitting the master, put the clutch pedal back in, and then fit the flexi line, unless Orion wants to do that.
My rod isn't big
you
enough
have to have
either.
a
Oh, Kevin's rod is not big enough.
I need a bigger one.
Where did the other 4 cylinders go?
You only need 4.
What? It's true.
What? And you don't need spark plugs either.
That's going a bit far.
That is scummy.
Oh, is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit black.
I need this.
I think it's a thing people should do is regularly measure their thumbnails so that you can ensure that when you need to measure a spark plug gap that your thumbnail is 20 cal.
Do you like get the feeler gauge and like?
No, I use a set of verniers and I measure my thumbnail. I'm like, oh, okay, that's about 20 thou. Okay, so when I need to do spark plugs, I know that. 1, 3, 4. Now you bad baddie. 3, 4, and yummy. Right, vacuum pump, I guess. Wouldn't it be better to put a little bit of water in just to make sure it doesn't leak?
Yes. Let's put some water in.
Test it.
Then put about half of that in, and then
Make sure it doesn't leak.
yeah.
No, don't film this. This sort of water should not be going in here.
It's funny.
Hi, Kevin.
Fuck off.
It was hard to see if there's any leaks for the amount that you've splashed everywhere.
I'm sorry. Who has the hose?
I imagine that was because why I got it why there was no coolant in it is because most of it had leaked out. Try not to spill that everywhere because it's really bad for animals.
Yeah, I know. It tastes sweet, apparently.
Yeah.
I want to know why that's a commonly known fact.
Don't know. It's very blue.
Right, the main HT lead is off. We did get some splashes of fuel in. We're generating oil pressure. Fuel's coming in. Stop.
That's sounding more convincing. It's a bit smoky.
Hmm?
Bit smoky.
I'm not surprised it's been sat for how long?
A while.
It's very roadkill noise, isn't it?
It did start though. Yay. It kind of worked.
Right, what am I crossing off? Spark plugs.
Yeah.
Should I do anything else?
Coolant.
Oh. Oh, it smells so good. Or down. I'm trying to stay where you can see me on the wall. Just stick your head out. Yeah, boy. You've broken it now.
Do you want to check if there's, lift the bonnet up, check there's fuel in the bowl? Craig, why is the Land Rover in a different position?
The wheels turn
Oh.
and the clutch works a bit better now.
Oh.
So, make it move on the list.
Fit front wings.
And
Wing mirrors. That was it. What if you write make it move and then cross it out?
no, because we've done the list beforehand, so therefore
Oh.
I'm not adding something just to cross it out.
Oh.
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 It's an amendment.
Yeah.
You want an amendment? What did Kevin do?
Have a look.
Well, I'm going to video it. We didn't do any much yesterday.
Kevin was a bad baddie and left the bulb in while he was doing some. In fact, he left the entire unit in while he did some drilling.
Did you break the bulb?
Get a close.
Look at it.
Get a close-up shot of it.
Oh.
There's no bulb though. There's a
Oh.
hole now.
It's good that I ordered some from Paddocks,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
You just put glass all over the driveway.
I know.
Yeah, I expect you to pick up every piece.
I want you to be able to reassemble that with super glue.
Or you can
I'll
just
reassemble it up your arse.
we'll epoxy it back together and put it back in. That's
Is the
what,
filament okay?
that's
Filament's fine.
that's what Killer would do.
We'll try and put some gas back in.
Yeah. Where are we going to get argon from?
The
welder?
welder.
Welder.
Just have a CO2 thing. Just completely flooding it.
repair, not replace.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm attempting to decipher the wiring diagram. It's like someone's just tipped spaghetti out onto the page for me.
Orion, that's the simplest wiring diagram
It's what?
on the surface of the planet.
I don't know, but there's just a white going to fuse box pin 7.
Kevin,
Yes.
can you say titanium white?
Titanium white.
What?
Say titanium white.
Titanium white?
Titanium white.
Boring. Oh shit! Oh.
21 speed. Off, on, off.
Is that
We don't know what that's for. That's supposed to be dash illumination, but it's not working either.
Are these the sorts of gauges that they tell you bad news and you tap them and then they tell you good news?
Maybe.
Nothing.
Oh.
Brakes. Side lights.
Yep.
Brakes.
Yep.
Indicator.
Yep.
Brakes. Other indicator. Brakes. Lights off. Brakes. Everything off.
Yep. Where's my hazards?
Not working yet.
Damn impatient bastard.
Awesome.
Sorted. So.
Hold on a sec. Side lights. Dip beam.
No.
Main beam. Oh.
Is that the relay making a clunk?
Yeah.
Is it grounded?
Wait. That doesn't sound. Right. Side lights. Dip beam. Main beam. Dip beam. Just the side lights. Off. Side lights on.
Got a flasher.
Indicators. Other indicators. Oh, there's no bulb in it.
Oh.
Because someone broke a bulb. Kevin. Everything off.
Yeah.
Side lights. Dip beam. Flash. Main beam. Everything off. Indicators left. Side lights. Dip beam. Flash. Main beam. Right indicator. Flash. Is that dip beam? Yeah. Everything off? Success!
Success.
Your Land Rover is basically ready for an MOT now.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, is it? No, wipers.
Wipers, washer.
Try the horn. Yeah. Fuck, that's loud.
I think that's it.
That's how we've managed to do.
Yeah.
Shit. So,
Outtakes.
gapping spark plugs. Having just removed the plugs from the Land Rover, 20 thou. Runs a bit loose in the feeler gauge. So what works well is tapping it against the tyre. Now it runs through, but it's a little bit tight. So now you do that for all four. Having done all four, we now find what? What? We can cut this in the right order.
Yeah, I know.
So having done all four, we now want to find top dead center. So using the patented
Not drop the rod in the spark plug hole method.
yes, with
It's a
what
Tesco.
flavour? Tesco.
It's what good question. It's a sweet chili chicken sushi.
Yes, one of those. We're going to poke this down the bore. Kevin, my lovely assistant, with his rod,
My big long rod.
his big long rod.
It's a bit thin though.
No. This is his second rod.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
your
the,
rod.
This rod goes in the hole, and that one he has to slide in,
slide
nice
it
and smooth.
slide it into the notch.
Yes.
Mhm.
So if you could slide it into the knot.
It's already in the notch.
Oh.
I think it's in the notch already.
Oh. Okay, now it's in the notch.
Now it's in the notch. We're good.
My lovely assistant is going to turn the engine over until we reach top dead centre. There we are. So, engine is approximately at top dead centre, a little bit after. So now we have our freshly gapped spark plug.
It's still slightly warm.
I'd hope so. They've been in a running engine.
I didn't expect them to be quite that warm.
So in theory, with gap plugs and a distributor,
A dizzy wizzy.
call it a dizzy again and I'll throttle you.
That
A
is a
distributor.
Dizzy wizzy.
What do you call this one?
Sparky Warky.
Anyone says King Lead, I'll throttle them.
The Big Bang.
The big one. BF.
Kingly.
Well, that's the big fucking ground.
Yeah. My brain has stopped working. Have some go-go.
You've done majority work, therefore you get some treats. Well, it sounds good. A nice burble. Gonna go for an under now. Look quite great like
Can someone see me at the front, please? I don't know the distance on this vehicle yet.
Stop it there. Well, don't go back, go forward. Because some muppets left the cranking handle there. Right, stay there. There we go.
Craig, what is this?
It's a bracket for the vacuum pump,
What's the vacuum pump for?
the brakes,
Ooh,
so that it stops better. Well, probably not better, easier.
nice.
So again, what are we doing, Mark? What am I doing, Mark?
Thank you. Craig, Orion, it looks like you are making a bracket of some kind.
A fork,
A fork. Is this a fork so we can eat food?
so you can eat food.
So B&L can eat food?
Well, B&L can cook food as well,
B&L can cook?
apparently.
Oh. What's the bracket for?
The bracket is for the vacuum pump for the brakes,
Why a vacuum pump?
to create a vacuum. The servo assist.
Servo assisted brakes in a series Land Rover. Wow. You must have some crazy engine in there that you need that kind of stopping force.
Better than a V8, mate.
Ooh.
Them fighting words. Triggered.
So what have we done, B&L?
We have done many things. We have done the bonnet stay. We've done the grill. Timing. When I'm gonna cross out light guards because no. And that's it.
Look at that.
It looks like a Land Rover.
It does. So what are we doing, B&L? We're using, it's the proper use for the Daily Mail.
Yes. Wow, it's about, I mean, I probably wouldn't even wipe my ass with this. Just cleaning the windscreen with finest Bramwell's malt vinegar. And it's got a convenient little dispenser on it, you know. You can put the perfect amount on and clean the windscreen. There you go, Kevin.
Oh, great.
You can do the near side. It works very well. Although, all of us now have the urge for chips.
Yes.
Well, we didn't test the Scoosher out.
I got turn the diddly on.
Check that out.
I think it was better than when I got it.
Yeah.
Well, when I got it, the driver's side didn't work, and the passenger side kind of worked.
You now made the windscreen messy again.
Well, if only if we had some windscreen wipers, then we could. Why not just use the daily out?
Amazing.
Wipes away immigrants and dirt.
What'd you say? You're a terrible human being. You might have to shout. What?
Is it evening? Good evening. Welcome to Seriesathon 4. Day Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Day 7?
6.
Day 6.
Oh, say 6 for me, day 7 for you.
Day 7 for us. Oh, your water temperature works.
Oh.
Holy crap, look at that. Amazing.
What's reading?
Just below N.
N.
N, yes.
What's N?
Normal? N for normal. How much of that do you think we can see it? Okay.
Mostly me.
Probably mostly you.
Yeah.
Fires?
Oh no, we have to say
Yes.
so we've yeah, I guess I'll leave
Should
it
we
there.
raise our voices a little bit more just in case?
Just in case.
Just in case!
Yeah. So we're testing the heater.
The heater, a Series Land-Rover has a heater.
The heater. And it's quite effective.
It is.
It's just coming out of this hole here. But I'm fucking baking.
It's incredible. Right, okay, no more heat for you.
Like the brakes, the heating controls are very vague.
Well, brakes shouldn't be vague anymore.
No. Are we going to go back to baking? I can feel it already.
Is it warming up? No, oh that's warm.
That is
That's warm. Holy shit.
That is actually uncomfortably warm.
Oh, I love that. Like, you can't hold your hand there.
I was saying the series that the heater is uncomfortably warm.
Yeah.
On the channel.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Mr. Greer was like, that's going to do fuck all.
Well, he's wrong.
He's very wrong.
That's. You know I said about my friend with his global thermal nuclear warfare heater in his Defender. You've got that in the series. This is.
It's a wee belter.
It is. How
It'll be good in the winter. I'll drive this to work, it'll be warmer than the Skoda. Or maybe not when you're going along.
The temperature gauge is still at normal as well.
You can't hear that over the series. It is still quite uncomfortably warm. So I'll turn it off.
No.
Oh,
I can hear.
well there's birds.
There are birds.
There's birds
There are birds
and the
outside.
sounds of children.
What?
Well, that was a success.
Yeah.
Should we do the hazards now?
Yes.
Oh, it dried out. It's good.
Is the series warm enough that if the series is warm enough that it's dried the instructions for the hazard loom out?
Yeah.
You need to get a carbon monoxide meter in here.
Put it up here.
Yeah.
You'll be driving along and go boop boop boop. Oh, I got to pull over for 10 minutes.
Let's just open the vents.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah, well, carbon monoxide won't build up in here. It's a series. Just fill the holes.
Is it open?
Yeah. It's gonna be too cold now. Dual climate control.
On the list, we have done washer pump, windscreen wipers.
Yep.
Yes.
Anything else?
Wiring's pretty much done.
Yes, because the only thing is dashboard, which is a separate item.
Yeah.
Have we made things work?
Mostly.
Or is that like the final?
I'd say that would be the final once all that's in and
Yeah.
settled?